Yes! Come on! Get in! Get in, people! Get in, get in, get in! Oi, what's up with that? That's kind of loud. What is going on, people? What is going on? What is going on? What is? Let me know if you can hear me, man. The signal today better behave. All right, better behave. Listen, man. United, United, United. 3 points, people. 3 points. That is all we needed. 3 points is all we needed. All right, 3 points. There you go, Tony. What up, what up, what up? Listen, 3 points settings. Yeah, man, listen, you know what? Yeah, man, I should have come in with the shades. Yeah, you know, you could be rocking some shades, you know what I mean? That's what we do, man. All we do is win, 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 no matter what. All right, listen, we're still unbeaten. Still the only Premier League team that is still unbeaten. You know, we just win. We take points. That's what we do. All right, can't see. Right? Listen, man. Hope you're good. Hope you're all good. Hope you're good. Tony, hope you're well, brother. I hope you enjoyed that game. I did not. And I'm sure you also were frustrated the same way because that was a terrible game. Right? That was a terrible game. Listen, it's one of those games that you never want to go and try to rewatch it again. We went in, we got our job done, and we out of there. All right, Daniel, what up? Hope you're well. Hope you're well, people. Happy Monday. Happy 3 points in the bag. That's what we needed, man. 3 points. That's it. 3 points because you know what? For once, we actually capitalized. Toxic Mayhem, what up, what up, what up? Listen, for once, we capitalize on others when they mess up. We come in, we do our job, and that's all. That's all that matters. Everything else, rubbish today. The football was terrible. We couldn't string passes together. We were misplacing passes. I mean, it was just shambolic. But the only thing that matters, it is 3 points in the bag. Every fan saying what I'm saying regarding Cunha off the left, roaming three nonsense. Yeah. I know, man. Dude, I mean, everybody was terrible today, man. Terrible, But it's 3 points, though. That's what we wanted. All right? Listen, Toxic, good luck. Good luck. Listen, this team, one thing is also what I really like this game today, actually, is winning ugly. That game we could have easily lost. But we went there, we had to tough it up, man. We fought for that win today. All right? We fought for it. The football was terrible. Everton having million corners. And since when, you know what? Watching that game, I'm looking at the way the keeper is being it felt like a Kobe Mainu posted something on Instagram. Basically, the way they were surrounding the goalkeeper, it felt like a wrestling Royal Rumble or something. It was mad, right? JP, what up, Yaluta? That game had more high fives that's than NBA women's game. That is funny. That is too funny, man. That is too funny, JP. Lineup wrong. Players that didn't turn up. Only Lamens and Sesko. Yeah. Listen, a lot of people did not like that lineup. They did not like that lineup. But the question is, I'm asking, had Sesko started, could he have had the same impact? Because now he's I don't know, man. The guy's looking like beginning to be like a super sub kind of thing. I don't know. But, honestly, everybody else, yeah, that's true. Everybody else did not show up. But Senna Lamens, man of the match performance, right? He did not do a lot of worldy saves, whatever, but he just keeps it simple. I mean, dude, we missed that, I know Dennis. Dennis, I know. Hate watch failed. That's what that listen, and a lot of people today watching this game, they were like, yeah, that new manager bounce, it's gonna end, but listen, I mean, we knew going to Everton at their new stadium, Hill Dickinson Stadium, it was going to be tough. Everton, they're a solid team. I think Everton, if I'm not mistaken, I think they've conceded less goals than us, right? So their defense is pretty resolute. Of course, he's better than Cunha and Bumo for me. There you go. The Premier League is now the most physical I've been saying. Yeah, man. Like, imagine, because for some reason, I don't know, back in the days, the goalkeepers were getting a lot of protection, right? But now, like, everybody's just surrounding the guy, man. How are you going to be able to even come out and deal with the crosses and all that? But big up to Senna, man. Senna had to fight through a crowd of people to make the punches, collect the balls. Oh my God, man. Wow. Incredible. I think Senna Lammens could be the signing of the season, man. I don't know about you guys. Let me know. Dennis, big up yourself. There you go. JP, Kobe Mano needs to look at himself in the mirror. He's not great going forward. And why Roberto Martinez wasted time scouting Dalot. Yeah, Dalot again needs, I guess you still have to look at your players, but he was probably scouting also, looking at Bruno as well, right? But again, you don't need to look at Bruno. Bruno is gonna be Bruno, right? And Bruno today had, I think, one of his worst games. I don't know about you guys. Let me know. Daniel O'Brien again. No. Toxic Mayhem. I knew y'all could do it, though. Like I said, I hate Chelsea. Yeah, listen, that stadium, man. That stadium. First time watching Everton at that stadium, but that stadium was rocking. Like, Everton fans, though, they were up for it. I don't know, it was me or my TV, but it was just loud, So, that stadium, the Everton fans today, they were up for it, man. They were up for it. They were cheering each tackle, everything they did, man. They were pumped. It's crazy. Alex Wang, what up? We've been saying about the Cunha. There you go, Chelsea. Dennis, Tony earned because loyalty. Yeah. Yeah. I know, man. Yesterday, Arteta ruined football with those to be corners. I hope bottled again. Hey, listen, exactly. Arteta started that, and now all these teams, they're like, oh, wait, if Arsenal can do it, yeah, we're gonna do it too, because I mean, it's just ridiculous the way we play set piece and corners and stuff. I mean, Sander Lammens said he had to be behind the line to be able to deal with some of those balls. Leon Shirani, hello. People, welcome. Make sure you smash the like, hit the subscribe button, man. United, we got the 3 points, top 4. We're climbing. All right. We're climbing the table slowly but surely, but the football was terrible. We set the standards. There you go. No, I'm going to need you to put your shield down. Step away from the shield. Kick it over here and slowly back away from the shield. I know, right? Sally, our players were not up for it, and Carrick wasn't brave enough to change it for me. Sesko is on fire and would drag center backs out. That is a very good point, because Tarkovsky and Keane, I mean, those were big guys, and really Mbumo, Cunha, even Ahmad, they were not, they didn't really deal with them. But when Sesko came in, we saw the game quickly change, right? And talking about Sesko, dude, Sesko can sprint. My gosh, the way he was sprinting to get that on the other end of that cross from Bumo, my gosh, man, dude got jets. All right, he can jump high and he can run. All right, Stewie, we always knew about away at Everton would be a tough game, and we won today without playing well. Yes, it's nice to see us find a way to win without playing well. Yes, Stewie. Yes, yes. That's what. Listen, terrible football, but winning ugly. Like we had to go toe to toe with Everton, man. We had to, and honestly, it was a refreshing to see that we have that in us to go to a place like that and then find a way to win. Because listen, most of these teams around us, no one is consistent, right? Right now, we are the only team. We're actually on a kind of a run, right? We're scoring goals, we're winning matches. Others are dropping points left, right, and center. So listen, I think Aston Villa is very catchable. Aston Villa is very catchable, man. Let's go. No way we can't copy Arsenal in the bottling. No, not bottling. No, not the bottling. We're not copying them. He was like a giraffe. Yeah. Oh my God. Salute. Tarkovsky is slow and old. Yeah, that's true. Sesko is young, but those legs, boy, he had to really, go like he was like, boom, he passed dude quickly. Tarkovsky, I'm sure when he watches that clip back, he'll be like, my God, maybe it's time. I hang my boots. Tarkovsky is another one, man, that has been, I feel like I've been watching Tarkovsky for the longest time, man. Dude, he's been at it for a while. Yes, Saka, boom, boom. What a win for United. Yes. People smash those likes. The players were up for it. Everton defensive structure made it not easy. Yeah, of course. We knew Everton, they're not going to give us space. They're going to be, a pain, right? I like also, one thing I also like to, whenever Cunha, played defense, he tracked back. He tried to track back a couple of blocks he had. You saw that the last, almost close to the end of the game, where he went at Jimmy Garner. He was like, like you can see Cunha was fired up as well. I love that. I love that side of him, man. I believe Everton has considered less. Yeah, they've considered less goals than us. Yeah. They are. Everton made it more physical than technical. Yeah. And listen, it is also another thing is what we had that Everton didn't is we had these quality players who can just in a flip of a switch, make magic, right? Cunha had a terrible game today, but he was able to ping that ball to Mbumo, and Mbumo took it down nicely. He had a awareness to, look up to see this Sesko coming at it, just slide it, and Sesko, oh my God, you can see the way he was hitting that ball. He was like, I am not missing today. Because he didn't just smash it, he kind of placed it, and I'm so glad Pickford, he conceded that goal, because Pickford, from the first minute, remember that ball that passed him and it was cleared off the line? Dude was celebrating as if he wanted the Premier League. I mean, Pickford, man, that guy, he's too much sometimes. Chill, dude. Paris or Marseille? Paris. We got you, man. We'll beat Chelsea, so you all can keep your place. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Zizou, Man United is GOAT. Yep. 08. I was like 11 years old. Wow. Zizou, you were excited to be the next coach. Yeah. Zizou is the next coach for Le Bleu, man. We kind of knew that story. It's one of those like kind of a lot of people already knew about it, right? They just made it official, I guess. We need a revamp this offseason, 100%. 100%, because also we need a revamp, and also we need to, figure out the whole coaching situation, right? We lacked creativity in the middle of the park. He was just terrible. I don't know do you think the 12 days, it kind of took these players off their game? That's why they came back so rusty. I don't know. Some of them, I know they were, kind of chilling. enjoying the sun, taking some time off. Maybe they relaxed too much, and getting back to the groove of things. It took them. It was harder than they thought it would be. But man, that was a terrible game, man. Casemiro, Menu, and Dalot out. What? Huh? What? Casemiro, yeah, Casemiro's gonna leave. Menu, I don't think Dalot is gonna go, man. Shameless Pickford, I know, man. Pickford, oh my God, that guy, he's too much. Alex Wang, you're saying that. You're saying that. You're saying that. Champions of bottling. You always think that. That's funny. Yeah, too long of not playing. Yeah, man. I think that could be it. Can you imagine now? I think in March, it's gonna be even a longer period without football. I don't know how we're gonna. Hopefully by then, we have created a huge gap between the Chelsea of the world and the Liverpool of the world. Let's see, where are we on the Premier League table right now? How many points are we from? Okay, so we're 3 points off of Chelsea, and yeah, so 3 points of Chelsea and Liverpool. So still not comfortable yet. Like we need a bigger buffer. And Aston Villa, they have 51 points. We have 48. So let's catch Villa, man. I think third place is doable, man. Let's go. That is Alex sleeps with the Arsenal pajamas. But the way he's talking about the mighty Arsenal, that is funny, man. That is too funny. Bruno, 60 plus goals, 60 plus assists. I mean, Bruno, man, listen, Bruno, when it comes to stats, yeah, but even for Bruno, I mean, on a day like everybody is terrible, come on, Bruno, you need to be more composed and show the others how it's done. Be the captain, right? But Bruno was also like just losing the ball. I mean, God, it's crazy, man. How can the whole team like just be crap? Some boys on the vendor. Alex Wang is a silver member. That is too funny. But yeah, man. Today it's one of those. If someone was to offer us, how many games now we played? We've won 5 and drew 1. If someone was to offer us that at last year, would have taken it. And we've accumulated quite a bit of points during that run, and Carrick, of course, I hope he learns from this as well, because next up is Crystal Palace. I mean, I think that experiment of not experiment of having Cunha, Mbumo, and Ahmad, he needs to change it. All right, change it. Stick Sesko out there and let's see how we play. Right, but I know he wants to stick with that front three, but the front three, he didn't really deliver today. Right, he didn't deliver. And Ahmad, man, I don't know what's the deal with Ahmad. Ahmad is not having a good time. Ever since he came back from AFCON, he had a really good AFCON, but ever since he came back, he hasn't been that effective for me. We've dominated the league. JP, if Bruno had someone better than Menu and Kase, it'd be yeah, but I hear what you're saying but still, Bruno should have, his quality should have, because everybody else is kind of struggling. He should have been the one to say, you know what, look how Bruno is doing. Everybody else is kind of messing up, but Bruno is just doing his job. But Bruno is just in the mix, just like everybody else. So even today, it's not like, having Bruno really made much sense. And no, I don't think so, man. Because he started fasting. Ahmad started fasting when this week, right? So we've had a couple of games before, and by the time they played today, he'd have already broken fast, right? Same thing as Maz. Those games that they play, of course, early during the day, yeah, usually they break fast after sundown. So I mean, the game tonight was in the evening. So yeah, still, those guys and they're used to playing while fasting. So it's one of those. But still, it's something that he needs to check himself. I don't know if he's taking the fact that he's a starter. Now he's getting too comfortable, knowing that he's not going to be benched. I don't know. Yeah, right now, ideally, man, all our players need to, Carrick needs to make it a way that, listen, if you don't perform, man, you can hold bench. All right. Yeah. Stewie, I see no one saying Carrick needs preseason. I see no one saying Carrick needs his own hand-picked special players. I hear you. I see no one saying Carrick come in mid-season. Yeah. Ahmad has been decent in our previous wins. Yeah. I don't know. You want him to do better. I want him to do better. I want Ahmad to do better, man. I think he can finish better decision making. Still, listen. I would still not be willing to not start him because he does give us, output on that right hand side. But it could be better. I want goals from him as well, man. I want goals from him. It's Izu. There you go. The F1 racer. Okay, edit. All right. Someone that Arsenal fans don't know is having. I would give Ahmad a contract. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, man. Ahmad ain't going nowhere. He's still young. That's the beauty of it. Ahmad is still young, and another player that's young, Senna Lamens. This kid is 23. Imagine right now the way he's playing, he keeps it simple, clean, no fuss, right? No celebrating like Pickford, like as if he's done a madness, right? Imagine now, Senna Lamens, you give him another 3 years. His levels are gonna go up and high. May it continue, man. This kid, I mean, I never knew how good it felt whenever you have a goalkeeper who just level, right? No fuss. When the ball comes to him, he'll deal with it. Set piece. There's no when he went for that ball in traffic. I was like, man, if it was Onana here, he would have dropped that ball. But he went, claimed it, wrapped it nicely. Yeah, Lamens is man. Lamens was a beast, man. What a beast. You got against Barca. Let's go. Shakalaka, Southgate. There you go. When Schmeichel says he's good, yeah. Even Van der Sar. You saw Van der Sar also was saying the kid is. This is what he said. Actually, I had a quote here from Van der Sar, and I lost it. But Van der Sar was also praising the way Senna Lamens is playing, right? He's kept it very simple, right? In game. Boris, hello, what's up, man? Hope you're good. My team is Barca, Toxic Mayhem. Yeah. So yeah, all these ex Man United goalkeepers, they know how heavy that number 1 jersey at Man United is. They always say the toughest positions for Man United is the goalkeeper, your striker, your number 9, and of course being the manager. So whenever you hear Schmeichel, Edwin van der Sar, bigging up the kid, he's doing something right because they know that that position as a number 1 goalkeeper for Man United is tough. So I really like what he's doing, and I like the fact too that Senna Lamens, whatever people say about him, it doesn't really go to his head. I think I saw somewhere that he's not on social media, I think, or something like that. So he's very level-headed. He apparently, I saw one of the interviews, he takes notes from after this game, he'll take some notes down on his book somewhere, and then try to read those notes, kind of to download whatever happened in the game. He'll put some notes in a notebook, keep that, and then work at that before a game. He'll kind of look at those notes and try to see he can correct some of his mistakes. So, good kid, him, and even Sesko, right? Sesko, Carrick said because a lot of people they're saying, oh, yeah, Sesko should be starting. Carrick said he talking about Sesko said he's still young and still learning. He's still adapting to kind of life here as well. He's also Carrick is saying that I'm happy with his progress. He's making great progress, even in a short time since we've been together. He's ready. He's seems really dangerous. He is confident. All right. Carrick continues saying that there are choices to make, and it's not always easy. But the fact that he can come on as a substitute, and he did recently, is a very good sign of the kind of mentality he is. So he's not going to sit there and moan, oh man, why am I not starting, whatever, right? He just comes in, he does his job. Benjamin Sesko, come on. I love that kid, man. Listen, I think we have a better striker than Glockers, man. All right, we're better than Glockers. Boris, man, Everton had 10 brutal corners and Lamin stood up tall. Yes, Boris. Yes. And man, Everton in corners, they are rough, right? They are rough in corners. Let's go. To open the game with Barry hitting center, he got freaking got stressed out though. Yeah. I know that was crazy. Barca had the great city to go. All players go to Arsenal to get second place. Messi lost to LAFC lately. Okay, I haven't seen any of that. But yeah, man, it's one of those. Let's see what Rooney said on Benjamin Sesko. Rooney is saying that he's not worried about not starting the games, but instead he's focused on getting better on a daily basis. That's the right mentality players should have, especially in big clubs like Manchester United. Now he's scored 6 in 7. Rooney is saying, I am happy for the kid. Yeah, that's excellent mentality there. Because when you go to these big clubs, man, you may not always going to start. So, it's how you train, how you focus yourself. And then when the chance comes, you be called upon, you deliver. All right. You deliver. VKG, hello. I don't have emergencies for the teams that are perennial losers. I know, right? Alex, you're saying that now, and then a picture gets leaked on the socials. You're rocking Arsenal PJs. That's funny, JP. That's too funny. Let's go. People, drop. Tony the Great just dropped the link for the Discord, man. Get on there. Jump on the Discord if you're not there. When Rooney was watching the match, I thought that was cool. Yeah, man. Rooney was there. Yeah, this game was different, man. A lot of again on a Monday, this was the only game happening. So, and again, people wanted to go to see what is the whole deal of the Hill Dickinson Stadium. All right, and of course, Rooney is he's a Scouser too, so he played for both teams. So it was a tough game, and yeah, man. I'm watching here the highlights for Senna. That one shot from Keane, man, that was kind of. It looks like it could go in, but Senna Lammens had to deal with it. Talk to Rooney, watching his old teams. Yep. Dodgers baby 3-peat. Okay. That's what's up. Manchester United under Michael Carrick, 5 wins, 1 draw, 12 goals scored, 6 conceded, 3 clean sheets in 6 games. Right? Carrick is getting a tune out of these players, man. He's getting a tune out of these players because to be able to fight like that, to defend like that, today they needed to dig in. And Lenny Yoro also at the beginning of the game, man, Lenny Yoro kind of was a little bit shaky, but he was all right. I think having Maguire next to him, it kind of helped him out as well. But Harry Maguire was another colossal defending, man, from Harry Maguire, man. let's see. Ayub, what up? How are you? What about Amrabat? Amrabizi. Yeah. Wrong team, man. Is I think he's injured, and they played horrible. Yeah, and they played horrible. Yeah, they played horrible. Yeah, man. Listen, the defense today, but you know what? One thing I noticed that when Maguire was advancing the ball to the final third, we miss Licha's those line breaking passes. I think Licha, when it comes to advancing the ball and putting those line breaking passes, Licha is really good at it. So we did miss him, but I'm glad that Lenny Yoro discovered, like, he was shaky a little bit at the beginning, but he grew into the game and he was able to shake it off, and he played pretty decently. I think in the defense, I think most of them played pretty well, I would say. Yeah. Let's see what else. Yeah. Everywhere you look on X, you just see stats: 0 loss, 3 clean sheets. Yep. Carrick, Michael Carrick. It's always tough at Everton away. I don't think I've had any easy games here. We have to dig deep, right? This is a conversation he had with the boys before the game. He said, listen, going to this stadium, it is going to be tough, right? It ain't going to be a cakewalk, I also like the fact that Carrick beat his old manager. I always find that that's pretty cool, man. And we got our revenge. We got our revenge because just the fact that at home we couldn't beat a 10-man Everton, right? That was a disgrace. But today, yeah, we had to dig deep to get this win, man. Are y'all fade Maguire? Listen, man. Maguire's Maguiring, man. He's trying to get that contract, man. If you ask me now, man, give Maguire that 1-year contract, rolling contract, right? I'm sure he's going to accept the lower wages. Give Maguire, like a 1-year contract. Tony saying Dalot actually had a couple of different plays go well, a couple of decent shots. Yeah. There was one that he got that shot really nicely, man. And then he just went a little bit outside the right post. Yeah. Definitely Dalot. He did some good stuff. So David Moyes on Senna Lamens, he said, we didn't expect the goalie to do what he did tonight. He was bloody brilliant tonight. For me, he was the best player. It looked like he would take every corner and made it difficult for us, right? So listen, David Moyes is saying, yeah, we targeted Senna Lamens. We targeted him, but Senna Lamens was a beast, right? So I think that feels good, as to hear Senna Lamens. Imagine hearing that from David Moyes. He's like, yeah, I played my ass off today. If Dalot made that shot, it would have shaken everyone. Oh my God, yeah, it was a beautiful shot too. Had he scored that? Dalot has that in his locker. He has scored some really nice goals. But yeah. So let's see. ESPN UK, they're saying beat Man City and Arsenal, undefeated in 6. United back into the top 4 where we belong. Yes, right. There you go. Yes. Thanks, Tony. Matthias Cunha made 11 defensive contributions in the 94 minutes he played versus Everton. 11. Delivered an important pass in the build-up to Sesko's goal. Yeah. Listen, Cunha, yeah, he did well, man. He did well, especially we don't expect him to defend a lot, but he had to help out. Man. So yeah, 11 defensive contributions. That's a lot. That is a lot. Yeah. So fun times, man. Fun times. Fun times. Basically, we're gonna say, you know what? This win in the bag. Bring on Crystal Palace, right? On Sunday, and that could be, obviously it should be another win, right? Of course, Crystal Palace is going to be another challenge that Michael Carrick would be expected to win. And I think Arsenal, you guys play Chelsea, right? So we play Palace, and then let's see. I think Arsenal play Chelsea this weekend. Let's see. Yes, Arsenal, Chelsea. Whoo! Another hate watch loading. But yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Chelsea has the hardest last games. Oh, do they? Let's see. I know Man City. I saw somewhere. I think Man City's run is not bad at all. Yeah, Chelsea got Arsenal on Sunday, and then Aston Villa. Damn. Yeah, so they got Arsenal, Aston Villa, and then Newcastle, and then Everton, and then Man City. And then they face us on April 18th. Whoa. Come on, Chelsea. Drop some points. Chelsea at Emirates. Yeah, man. Chelsea at Emirates. That is going to be a good one. Arsenal to win against Chelsea. Listen, no, I mean, I want the bottling to continue. I want the bottling to continue. But I think that win against the last game did them well. Tottenham, of course, were rubbish. But I think Chelsea will give them a more of a challenge than Tottenham. That game will be draw. You think so? And then so if they draw, City, Man City is playing Leeds. Yeah, Man City is gonna win that. Yeah, Chelsea. I mean, Arsenal. You just need to continue winning. Simple as that. Continue winning. That's all you got to do. Because dropping points, and then Man City, they're gonna continue winning because they're playing Leeds. They should be able to beat Leeds. Yeah. Sakalaka, you might lose your fourth place to Chelsea or Liverpool. I know it's too close for comfort, Sakalaka. Too close. It's too close. That's why I want those lot, Chelsea and Liverpool, to drop some points along the way, and then we just need to collect the points as we go. Right? We just need to collect the points as we go. Let's keep it professional. Just do our job. Just do your job. I always pray our rivals draw always. I know, because you know what, JP, when you make that kind of prayer, then no one is going with full points, right? They can share the points, all right? They can share the point. JP, that's funny. They can share the points. So yeah, I think going with the draw is not a bad idea. Roy Keane was saying on his talking about Carrick starting 11. Roy Keane was saying you can see he has direction and he knows what he's doing. A good coach should not need more than 2 months to decide his starting 11. One or even two changes is fine and doesn't destabilize the team. Carrick is actually doing well. Roy Keane. But of course, Roy Keane said, even if he wins all the games, don't give him the job. The question if I would ask Roy Keane, who then should get the job if it's not Kariki? Who is out there? Just do your job. Exactly, man. Just do your job. 100%. Senator Lamans is saying that since Michael Carrick has come in, we have been defending really well together. Actually, all season almost, we knew if the defense kept it to 0, we have a chance to win. Yeah. Senator Lamans holding the man of the match little trophy there. I think well deserved for sure. I know a lot of people will be talking about Sesko. Sesko is just doing a Sesko thing, coming in, banging in goals. You know, he's just doing his job, right? Again, Roy Keane on the overlap, he was saying, I don't know why people when Sesko scored that amazing goal the last game, he's like, I don't know why people get all crazy with Sesko scoring. He's doing his job, all right? He's doing his job. Let's go. Let's go. Mohammed Karia. Mohammed Karia, what up? What up? Welcome. If you are new, smash a like, hit the subscribe button. My name is Luther. This is Man United Central. Welcome. Mohammed Karia said, if players want Carrick, man, listen, honestly, if you ask these players, they'll take Carrick right now, give him the job. The way they're all getting along, you know, but again, you know, it's not up to the players, right? It should never be up to the players to decide who the next manager should be. You know, we're trying to get rid of the whole player power thing. But the way Carrick has come in, has stabilized the team, you know, kept us ticking. You know, it's interesting. People, hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Let's go. Talk to me. There you go. Thanks, Tony. Yeah. So let's see. No player has scored more. I'm sure you've seen this. All right. This is no player has scored more non-penalty Premier League goals than Benjamin Sesko in 2026. Now that is a dope stat right there. All right. Imagine if the guy was taking penalties, but we haven't got penalties in a while now, right? But no player has scored more non-penalty goals than Benjamin Sesko in 2026. I think he's developing well, man. I think the kid is developing well. He's developing well. Gary Neville, after on his podcast, he was talking about Carrick job. He said, I'm not against Carrick being appointed as permanent head coach. I love him. I think he did incredible job so far, but I just feel Manchester United should go for the best in class manager available. Who is that, Carrick? Who is that? Who is still available out there? Right? Whoever is available, they need to be willing to work under Wilcox and Sir Jim and them. Berrada. I don't know, man. I don't know. Who is that best in class? That's the big question here. Sally, after the midfield rebuild, hopefully we do okay, but I feel we are eventually going to need better than Cunha and Bumo. Ooh. Yeah. You know, Cunha definitely needs to do better. Right? Cunha definitely needs to do better. Bumo, he's still, he may not play well, but he's still assisting and all this stuff. Right? But yeah, we may need better because we're going to be playing more games, right? So if you're playing more games, you need different players. Maybe next season we get to see one of these young kids, join the first team. Maybe they can be, the additional firepower we need. But of course, we definitely still need a left winger, in my opinion, for sure. Right. We still have, of course, Cheeto, all them guys still coming up. But yeah, I guess we need like a ready-made players, right? Like that Di kid from Everton. I like him. He was giving us problem up there, but Luke Shaw was able to kind of deal with him. But yeah, and Di kid, I think I would take him at United. I don't know about you guys. I like the Di kid. Tony, he wouldn't get to take PK off. Yeah, that's true. Shrugson, Skipper taking them. Yeah. I like Glokeres at Arsenal. You know, they tried to get him going, so they gave him some penalties. So some of his goals are from PKs. Freaking Drewsby Hall was an issue to yeah. Keenan Drewsby Hall. Yeah, man, like that Everton team is just made of these players that are just rugged. They're fighters, like just all over you. And that's why I also like today what Cunha was playing, that shithousery, what Cunha was doing. We needed that. We needed that, that roughness. And also Maguire in the back, tossing people, even Lenny Yoro. And I don't know if it's just my eyes, but Lenny Yoro looks like he's bulked up a little bit because he was able to deal with a lot of those big guys in corners like that. Even though at one point he was thrown into the goal, but Lenny Yoro looked like he's bulked up, and he needed to if he's gonna be able to perform in this league. These big defenders, man. Alex Wang is in Pickford, supposed to be a really good coach. Yeah, Pickford is England #1, man. Pickford is England undisputed #1. We're gonna see him at the World Cup, for sure. Pickford is a decent goalkeeper, but I wouldn't. At one point when we were looking for a goalkeeper, we were kind of linked with him. Not for United, and I'm so glad that we went for Senna Lamens. Honestly, that scouting, that was really good scouting right there. Because to get a player like him, we were linked with Martinez. Martinez has a mistake in him, but Senna Lamens, most of the goals that he has conceded, it's not much he could have done most of those goals, right? But Emi Martinez, World Cup winner and all, but Emi Martinez has a mistake in him. But Senna is clean, quiet, no fuss, and he keeps the defense relaxed, knowing that they don't need to be on the guard, thinking like, if he punches the ball, the punch won't do much, or if he comes to collect the ball, if he's gonna drop it, because sometimes as defenders, imagine back in the day when we had the #1 shot stopper, Andre Onana. Our defense, man, they were like worried every time a ball comes. And they're like, oh my God, let's be ready. Just in case he drops the ball, we need to be ready to clear it. Let's go. England going to give a fight, but the favorite for me is España. Yeah, España, and then of course Argentina is there. Of course, I want Portugal, man. Give Cristiano his trophy, man. Right? David Moyes was saying that I have to praise them, Manchester United, for their quick attack, but we have seen them do it recently. They've been doing it really well. They've got forward players who have the ability to run away fast and make chances. Most of the game, we controlled it pretty well, but in the moment we switched off and gave them opportunity, quality showed up. Exactly. And I guess that's why sometimes you got to spend the bucks, man, because we played terribly, but when that opportunity came, you wanted your big boys to step up and go for it. All right. Cunha, Mbumo, Sesko. There you go. So, yeah. And that's one thing you can say Everton did not have. They didn't have that. They didn't have the Mbumos and the Cunha's quality strikers to score. Right. Yeah. Let's go. Manchester United are on the longest unbeaten streak in the Premier League. Love it. Love it. All right. Let's see what else. Benjamin Sesko to the rescue. Yeah. What else we got going on? Oh, Chido Obi scored all 4 goals in Man United 4-1 win over Leicester for the under 21s. All right, Chido. Listen, you got a bright future, kid. Maybe next season when we have more games, you'll benefit. Let's see. People are saying, yeah, Carrick, you got to start Sesko, man, next game. You got to start him. You got to switch it up. Kariki. Don't get me wrong. Happy with the overall results, but rate some of our players and expect a lot more. Oh, yeah. Dude, Sally. No. Like that's, dude, right now, we are saying, forget about the way they played. We just happy with the win. Like we're snatching that win and just running out of Hill Dickinson Stadium, because that could have easily 10 corners. They could have easily equalized, but it's one of those, you win terribly, you play terribly, but you come out with the win. Happy days, get out of there. And then the rest, Carrick needs to work on it because all our players definitely they need to do absolutely 100 times better, right? Because today it wasn't it. And even the West Ham game, it was kind of like that too. So, something needs to be done. Mandela is crap. That's funny. It will be a reminder for your team to do better because you couldn't make it at top 2. Game over. Okay, we'll see. Don't be JP cousin Dalo. Yeah, man, cousin Dalo has to go. It's just weird. He actually hasn't been as bad as he was months ago. I know. That's what I'm saying. Cousin Dalo, honestly, he hasn't really been that terrible. He hasn't been that terrible. He has had good games, right? Again, on that interview, I don't know if you saw it, the one Inside Carrington, I think. Oh, no, the one with Rio Reacts. He was saying, he would play everywhere. Anywhere that the manager wants him to play, he'll play. I think for Ten Hag, when we had all those injuries, I think he was playing as a left back, right? And then, of course, when Ruben came, he had to play as a wing back and all this stuff. But his favorite position is straight up right back, where he's playing now, right? So whenever he's playing at his favorite position, then he's able to perform better. So maybe that's what we're seeing, man. Ever since his cousin left, everything has been put back to normal, and folks were cooking. Mr. Barca, what up? Hope you're well. Haters love us. I love it. Yeah, that's funny. It must be a funny guy around the team because, man, I don't know what else. You see, he's that, and also he's the second to show for the longest serving member of Man United right now. So Dalot has sacked a lot of managers, just like Luke Shaw, right? But Dalot is one of those characters that, because he has been there a while, he trains well. He's one of those guys that help out because part of the leadership group. So he's always helping the young players. Trying to tell them what it means to play for this club. What it takes, because criticism, to be able to play that long for Man United, criticism is huge, right? So he was saying that, for example, like you just need to use that criticism to flip it where you can use it as fuel. he was saying Rio asked him about when Licha was criticized by Scholes and Nicky Butt, right? And back in the dressing room, of course, he was saying, yeah, they did ask Licha, what's up with the comments from Scholes and Nicky Butt? Licha was like, well, I'm going to show them. The next game, Licha did a madness, right? And that's what you got to do. Use that to go out there and use it as fuel to have you fired up. Good win today. Now 1-0 versus Everton. Thanks, Mr. Barside. Listen, man, we needed it. We needed the 3 points. If we did not win today, it would have been terrible, right? Right now, we would have been sitting here, pissed off. Be like, you know what, these players, man. Someone said, I was watching. I think I was watching Stretford Paddock, and then on one of their shows, they're previewing the game. They're like, "Yo, if Carrick gets this wrong and we lose, that's it. I'm Carrick out." There's always gonna be folks like that. They just want to see us mess up. So there were some people when they today they were like, you know what, you better win, or else this new manager bounce thing, it's not it. Southgate to Arsenal. There you go. Talk to me. It's a Visca Barca. I don't even know Shaw was on the pitch till the end. Yeah, look, Shaw was on the pitch, man. He was on the pitch. He was on the pitch. He had to deal with Ndiaye, right? He had to deal with Ndiaye for the longest time, man. And Ndiaye is tricky. He's quick, So Luke Shaw is there, man. Luke Shaw is there, going strong. I don't know what he has done with his diet, but the guy is playing football. Knock on wood, may he continue. No injuries. Let's go. He was robbing us blind. I have been consistent about the same points under both managers regarding the players. I see the same stuff still. Yeah. You know what, Sally? You probably still see the same stuff because even with Carrick coming in, he hasn't really changed much, right? He hasn't really changed much. So we're still going to see that. Now, maybe after the summer, right now we just need to get through, right? Our trophy is top 4, Champions League football in the bag, happy days. Maybe now in the summer, when we get those quality, when the midfield is sorted out, we bring in Ineos does a good job and actually gets quality ballers in that middle of the park. Maybe when we get another winger, maybe we're gonna see something different, right? But for now, yeah, especially if you pinpointed certain things like the way you said about Cunha being on the left, not necessarily tracking back, kind of thing. Yeah, you're still gonna see those, unfortunately, because it's the same team that kind of couldn't win games under Ruben Amorim. So we still we're the only difference is now we're getting played in a system that these players understand. So yeah, we're gonna see bad or a good performance for United today. Oh, terrible performance from United today, man. But the point, Mr. Barca, the important part is just do your job, win the game. All right, win the game. Everyone knew that today's game was going to be tough. Toxic Mea tien su saber que las palabras son diferentes en todos los países. See, we missed Dogu. I know. Now listen, JP, that's interesting. Imagine, what is it? Maybe a month ago, would we say that we missed Dogu? It's quick. It's funny how football can change so quickly, and all of a sudden you see, what a baller Dogu is, right? He worked hard, and he pretty much flipped his form around. He's playing very well. It sucks that he got injured, but yeah, man, we definitely miss Dogu. His energy, yeah. Barca, Visca, Catalunya. So I don't know where you were getting your from. I didn't know you spoke Spanglish. Sí, un poquito. Yo soy de El Salvador, pero soy parte Hispanic de Barcelona. Who's speaking? Anybody speaking Catalonia? Because I know they have the. I didn't know they have their own version of Spanish over there. Yeah, Mr. President knows over it's okay. Yeah. Interesting stuff. What else we got going on? So Michael Carrick on Senna Lamens, he's saying instead of creating chaos, you want a goalkeeper to take the chaos away. That's what Senna Lamens is doing. All right. It is a big role. The calmness and composure helps and an awful lot when it comes to the goalkeeper. Rio always talks about this. Him and Vidic, they always said when knowing that Van der Sar was behind them, they knew, okay, we're going to be all right. Even if we mess up, whatever, dude is going to be able to save us, right? Van der Sar provided that calmness, and he flows into your defense, So, yeah. Big up to Senna Lamens, man of the match for sure today. But Sesko is going to be the one we're all going to be talking about, man. Big up to Benjamin Sesko. Yeah, hopefully we'll see him starting. And the question is, if Sesko started, could he have had the same impact? Now, if Sesko starts, then who do we bench? We bench Cunha? And if we bench Cunha, I mean, when Cunha comes into the game, I don't know, 60th minute, we bring in Cunha. Are we going to get that impact like the one we get with Sesko coming in? I don't know, because honestly, what Sesko is doing, being that super sub role, like, remember back in the days, guys, with Ole, his only job was to come off the bench and do a madness, right? So I don't know if Sesko under Carrick, is he going to be that guy? Because from the bench, he comes in, he's fired up. Yeah, Onana coming back this summer. I'll donate $1 to have him stay wherever it is. Dude, I'll be right there with you, man. I'll put in $1. I'll put in 50 cents. This is a massive away win for Man United to keep their fight on top 4. Yes, sakalaka boom boom. Okay. This game, Ahmad should have been benched. There you go, man. Damn, man. Yeah, that's true. I think. Wait, Tony, on your lineup, didn't you bench Ahmad? I think you benched Ahmad on your lineup. Cunha has done it too. If anything, Cunha is more of the impact player. Yeah. Listen, I know Carrick has a big issue that he has to deal with. Bro, I feel like when we can win the league, JP, man, listen. We're going to win the league. If you ask Stewie, man, Stewie will tell you right now, we took too long to sack my buddy, Ruben Amorim. So look, Man United is Man City. We think Man City is going to win the league, right? Or Arsenal. So Man City are 56 points. United, 48 points. 8 points. We are the ones who are consistently winning games. If these others here that are above us mess about, I mean, 8 points, we can make 8 points pretty easily. We can make 8 points, man, because we're 8 points over Man City right now. So I know, JP, we could win the league. That would be crazy. Ruben should have been sacked a long time ago. Yeah, JP. I know Stewie has been saying that. A lot of people have been saying it. I was like, nah, man. Believe. Trust the process. I'm telling you, had they sacked him earlier, right now we could be right thereabouts with Arsenal, Man City, because some of those games that we drop points, Yeah. Yeah, Ahmad was benched. I wanted Sesko to start. Mbumo, Cunha, and Sesko have all scored recently. Ahmad is good, but hasn't scored. See, Tony, you were right, man. You're right. Benching Ahmad, you know, it can be done. AKS 97. Good night, folks. The love is in the house. What's up? What's up? Hope you're well, brother AKS. Hope you're well, JP. If all our rivals draw, we got this. Hey, listen, you know, a lot of our rivals are going to draw. They're going to drop points. They're going to lose games. But we are just going to slowly just, cruising, just smashing teams, taking names, right? Brother AKS, congratulations on that win today, brother. Ugly football, but we got the points. Blessings AKS, let's go. How big was the point gap before this month? Before this month, I remember it was what, 12 points or something like that? Yeah. Yeah. But JP, have a wonderful evening, man. Have a good night. But yeah, have a good night. Have a good night, my man. Thank you so much for hanging out and appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's see what else is going on, man. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, we're going to win the league if we continue winning and our rivals drop them points. Yeah. Arsenal, toxic. The whole Premier League is set a piece, physical and long throw ins. Congrats to you folks. New signings coming clutch. Yeah, man. Benjamin Sesko, clutch, super sub settings. The point gap between Arsenal and Man City because now it's between Arsenal and Man City, the point gap is 5 points. 5 points. Arsenal at 61, Man City 56. No room for error for Arsenal if they want to win the league. There you go. Yeah. Mr. Barca has no ball knowledge. Sesko to start against Palace. Yeah, man. I think it's time. I think it's time. He has to shuffle the pack a little bit. Let's keep our opponents guessing. Said PCFC Arsenal. Yeah. Face JP. There you go. But yeah, good win, ugly win, but we got it done, man. We got it done. But yeah, people, listen. It's an hour, just like that, gone. Listen, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I appreciate you guys hanging out. United, we got the win. Guys, I'm out of here, man. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace out, guys. Take care. Stay blessed, everybody. See ya.